All right, guys, so for this workout program today, you're gonna need a few things. It's gonna be a program that will be a little bit more intense. We'll be doing lots of big movements. We'll be doing some slams. We'll be doing some TRX rows. We'll be doing some kettlebell swings. So you don't really need a whole lot of big equipment. You do need a kettlebell. I've got a 35. You can choose something lighter or heavier. We're gonna be doing some sandbag throws. I've got a 10 and I've got a 6 for a little bit of a reach on the second exercise program that I'm gonna put in this program. And I've also got a TRX. If you don't have a TRX, you're more than welcome to use the same kettlebell and do a row. And so really the only equipment you need is yourself, some sandbags, and maybe a kettlebell, and we can go from there, all right? So let's start off with the very first move. We're gonna grab the medicine bag, and we're gonna go 3 different planes of motion. So the first one's gonna go down here, the second one out lateral, last one transverse. So sagittal, frontal, transverse rotation. Each time we're gonna step, we're gonna throw the sandbag down. Once we finish up, we're gonna take a step back, and we're gonna go ahead and go into a TRX, single arm row. Right after that, we'll go into a kettlebell swing, and then we're gonna be doing a little bit of a push up down to the floor, and then a drive with the sandbag. So, if you're ready to go, let's get this thing started. Start off with your sandbag. We're gonna go right leg forward first and slam down. Watch it through, and we'll go from there. Here we go. Two more. Good. Let's move from there. We're gonna go ahead and grab the TRX. Open up your stance just a little bit, and we're gonna lay back all the way smooth. So I'm gonna drop my hips a little bit, chest up, nice and even lines with the arms, and I'm gonna pull up and rotate in. 1, 2. We're gonna do 10 each side. If you wanna make it harder, bring your feet further forward. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And down. Other side. Left hand. Pull up. 1, 2. Try to keep your shoulder away from your ear on that side. 4, 5, 6, 7. Bring yourself down nice and slow. 8, 9, and 10. And down slow. Very nice. Let's move into your kettlebell swing. Let's take that movement, swing it up. When you start off, kettlebell slightly in front of you. You're about maybe a foot distance apart from the kettlebell. Feet are parallel to each other. And I'm gonna slide my hips back, and I'm gonna reach forward for my kettlebell, setting myself up so that when I take the kettlebell and swing it, straight forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, quick snap. 7, 8, all the way to 15. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. A lot of times people try to bend their knees more than they need to, rather than depending on what the hips are doing into flexion and extension first, and they start doing a squat versus thrusting at the hip. Start to coordinate which one of those two you have a dependency or a tendency to do. Grab your smaller one. I'm gonna drop down into a little push-up. I'm gonna take that sandbag to the opposite foot, and then I'm gonna extend. I'm gonna drop it, push up, opposite, reach, push up,
opposite, reach. 4 more. I'm not so concerned with the perfect symmetrical push-up position. I'm doing what my body can functionally manage with all the varying positions that I'm giving it. And I move on from there. For more content, go to yieldfitness.com or follow me on Facebook at Yield Fitness or at Yield Fitness on Instagram.